the Villa project. They're pre-leasing, pre-selling this condominium project now. It's been designed. As you see, it's in a perfect location right on Lake Carolyn. The Las Colinas Peninsula from Archstone. This project is currently under design. It's a mixed use of retail, office, and residential. You can see an additional 1,600 jobs to be created on this site right here with Archstone. As well, the North Shore property from Fram Development. Again, mixed use, retail, office, and residential. It's right next to one of the DART light rail stations, about a $300 million project, about 1,600 additional jobs. These projects are ready to go. Fram Senior Village for residents 55 and over, $40 million project in design. Very significant project, Water Street. It's mixed use of retail, residential, and office. This property is in the center of the urban center, directly across from the world's largest equestrian sculpture, by the way, the Las Colinas Mustangs, from which we're very proud. You can see this property is right on Lake Caroline, is already under construction. The first phase is to reclaim part of the lake and make the property larger. That's work has already been done. That's about $6 million of pre-work that's already underway. This project is ready to go. It's about $300 million development, minimum of 1,000 new jobs, and 2.5 million additional visitors to our community. Right next to Water Street, you can see already been designed from Icon Partners, a very, very large series of office towers, hotel, and 2 high-rise residential right next to the DART rail station. We are partnering with this project as well as the Water Street project, in this case to the tune of $30 million, which is how we've gotten many, many of these projects done. We come to the table and assist in the ways that we can with the methodology that we have available to us and the resources as well. We're looking at about 2,600 additional jobs for our community with the completion of Las Colinas Station. The most significant project, the anchor project for this transit-oriented development, is the city's own convention center and entertainment complex, as well as an additional conference hotel. This project we took to the voters and received overwhelming approval. We have already implemented a 4% hotel-motel tax to pay the debt service on the loan we have to get to construct this project. As you see, it's mixed use with the convention center, entertainment venue, and hotel. The site work is already underway. This project has begun, scheduled for completion fall 2010. We're getting ready to go out into the bond market right now for about $350 million. And this is where we believe we can form a partnership with the federal government. It's about a $600 million total development. We're talking about 3,000 additional jobs with this project, 4.5 million new visitors to Irving, economic impact of over $500 million a year for this development right here that is underway. As you will see, the convention center has been designed. It will be one of the only LEED certified civic buildings in the nation. We've gone through great pains to make a statement. In fact, all of the commercial projects that you'll see being built in the community, in our community, will be required to be LEED certified. We think that sustains our environment for the future. The entertainment center, a little more information about it. We believe we're building a facility that not only serves the needs of today in the industry, but the needs of the future. And we have a strategic partner in Live Nation that is the largest, most significant promoter and producer of live entertainment in the country. We already have the hospitality industry in Irving as our largest industry. These projects, these civic projects, not only will create 3,000 additional jobs very quickly, they're sustainable jobs. And this venue, with the visitors that it brings to our community, as well supports our current hospitality industry. So it helps us to retain jobs as well, and we think that's important. All in all, to make a quick summary, what we've been able to show you is about $3.5 billion worth of projects. And you'll see office, retail, restaurant, entertainment, and civic spaces. We're talking about 10,000 additional jobs, 8,500 residences, about 840 hotel rooms, and 7 million additional annual visitors to our region and to our community. We have tremendous opportunities It's evident, you should see, with projects that are ready to go to create thousands of jobs, long-lasting jobs, and of course support the retention of many, many thousands of jobs. Quite frankly, we've been able to put together many of these opportunities through forming partnerships, whether that be with the county and the state, or private developers, whomever, with the transit system. We've shown that working together, we can create opportunities that meet a vision that we share. And by the way, I would like you to know, we can get many of these projects done very, very quickly, simply if we were in a customary credit market. You know, we've had these projects planned and underway for some time, and we never planned to have to ask the federal government for any type of assistance in cash or otherwise. But what's happened in the credit markets has been very difficult for municipalities. I didn't mention, but Irving's general obligation debt received a AAA rating from both Standard & Poor's and Moody's, which is very unusual, and we know we're in a very small group of communities that can make that claim. However, what's happened in the credit markets, of course, is making things difficult for everybody. In fact, we believe what would be a very supportive position to take on the part of the federal government is to begin to be a bidder and a buyer of these municipal bonds, which would certainly bolster the market somewhat similarly to the action that was taken in the commercial paper market, where the government became a bidder and buyer of commercial paper. That adds credibility and bolsters the market and actually sustains the market. That's what we need to get to at this time. We have the revenues to pay the bills for these ambitious job-creating projects, and in a normal customary credit market, we'd be able to get them done. In fact, we're moving on right now with uncertainty in the credit markets. We're using the cash that we have accumulated on hand to keep these projects going, and we think there's an excellent opportunity for the government to be a tremendous assistance not only to our community but to other communities as well. Now I want to finish up and just personally congratulate you, by the way, on your election, and more so I want to thank you personally for the optimism and the hope that you have provided many, many people in our country. We have a great nation. We've got every chance in the world to bring this country and this world out of this economic crisis, and you know, our community stands ready to partner with you, and I would encourage, as I often do, you to have no limiting beliefs about what you can get accomplished through the hard work and integrous partnerships that are available all around us every day. So our community is ready to be an example of how those ideas can make a difference, and how when people get together that have a shared vision for our future, that we can create that vision. So again, I want to thank you for taking the time for this quick review. We'll be happy to meet with you and provide more information about these projects, and let you know that we're ready to be a partner in doing what's going to make our country strong economically. And we're honored to play that role and to be that example. So thank you very much.